But we're looking at a 5 amp hour battery here with around, a 75% charge. All right, minimum. And it just with one battery, you can't do heavy loads with one battery on this. And again, it tells you 1200 watts. So that could be, maybe this has a little bit of a charge in it. Let me see. Get this stupid strap out of the way. Maybe once you put more batteries on, that wattage goes up. And that's kind of a downer that, it ain't like these are 18-volt batteries, I mean, these are almost 300 watt hour batteries. Yeah, see, this one's kind of messed up somehow. Yeah, I'm telling you, I would not be surprised if this thing fried this battery. Because I could tell you, oh no, now it's working. All right, so it went up to 2,000 watts. Now it should do it like maybe nothing. So, again, I think personally that's kind of a downer. That you'd got to put at least 2 batteries on this power station. So when they say it'll run on one battery, like they kind of say, yeah, it'll run on one battery, but you're not getting, full usage out of the unit. Okay. Now, obviously 75 hours is pretty good with 2 batteries. All right, we're going to try this again. All right, let's see. And this time it's not making that much noise either, but I'm sure it'll kick on once I kind of start this. All right, so welcome. It's preheating. Got loud once it kicked on. But it looks like, yeah. Let's see. I haven't seen that warning light come on. We got 25 minutes. 19. Can it do it? But it was only saying 1,200 watts there the whole time, so that's my bad to a degree. Well, not. I mean, again, yeah, here it goes. It's working. I didn't know, and I'm sure maybe a lot of you guys didn't know that their main marketing or advertisement on this is that it'll run. All you need is one battery to run this unit, which kind of is correct. But yeah, it'll run with one battery, but not at its full, wattage or full power. All right, let's top her off here. Yeah, no, it'll do it. Like it's no problem now. So you have to have 2 batteries on this unit. So again, when you hear me talking in the first video, you need 1 battery compared, with the DeWalt, you got to have 4, right? You can run this with 1, but you're not going to get that 2,000 watt. You're going to get 1,200 watt. All right, so it actually works. And maybe this battery, it wasn't charging though. I could not get this battery to charge. Maybe it was too hot. I don't know. But there you have it. Did it. We got coffee. All right. So again, $499. Listen, still a good deal. I will stick to everything I said about it in the first video, except for the fact that, pros wise, you're going to need 2 batteries on this sucker, or at least a fully charged 7.5 amp hour battery. Because I had 1 on here, and you're going to see it. It'll come up 1,200. All right. So it will tell you on the display. And this probably was around 1,500 watts. But you're going to need 2 batteries, or maybe a fully charged 7.5 to get this to run at 2,000 watts. Its full max capabilities. P-Dog. Yeah, no, I'm a little, like I said, if you watch, I don't know if you just came in, I'm a little down on the fact that you have to, you know, use two batteries when they say, this will run. They don't say, yeah, it can run on one battery. It doesn't say at 1200 watts, right? It doesn't say, yeah, it'll run it, but not at that it's full wattage. All right. Um, but besides that, I mean, it does what it says it does. But like I said, I'm a little down on the unit to the fact that you gotta have two batteries, all right, to get that 2000 watts. Because I think being able to run this unit with one battery makes it, awesome. All right. You only need one battery. That's great. Um, and you saw 1200 watts. That was going to be the max you're going to be able to do with one battery. At least one battery at 80%. All right. 75% minimum. It might even have been 85%, but you don't know with these Ego batteries. But at $499, again, like I said in the first video, it's something, man, use it. Get it, try it. If you don't like it, bring it back. Send it back. At $499 at Amazon, you know, the return policy. It's pretty good. And like I said in the first video, it's definitely louder than my DeWalt. But it definitely has more watts, but not much. 1600 the DeWalt has. This has, but you do got to have four batteries on the DeWalt. All right, so keep that in mind. But it's something to consider, guys. That's all I can say. Like I said, little down that you need two batteries to get this at 2000 watts. When I read the spec sheet or the key features, it says it'll run on either one or four batteries, but it doesn't say but with one battery you're only getting, unless they have it somewhere where I didn't see it, I don't know. Okay, Kendra. Yeah, Kendra got it. She was a little disappointed. Yeah, well, you seen the price decrease on it, so about obviously, this is literally 50% off. All right, and it's not only Amazon. I believe I didn't check, but somebody wrote that Lowe's also has this for $4.99. So it looks like there's a major price reduction on this. But again, it's something worth trying if you were thinking about maybe getting the DeWalt, right? Because the DeWalt is the same price, $499 with no batteries. All right, now maybe you can find it for $399 with no batteries, but again, this one you can technically run with one battery, but you're not getting 2000 watts. But you got a nice display. You got three outputs, three 120 outlets. You got USB. So definitely more feature rich than the DeWalt, right? But with the Milwaukee, I mean, again, for $500, you might want to try this before spending $2,500. And like I said in the first video too, if there was a small price difference, I'd get the Milwaukee, right? But you can buy four of these. All right. Now, let alone their bare, tool, but four of these, really five after tax, for the price of one of the kits from Milwaukee. All right. But yeah, at least I'm kind of happy that, I didn't have a busted unit here, because I was like, what the heck, man? But that's real world testing for you. Coffee with the Ego Nexus power station. All right, guys, have a great night. Yep, it's pure sine wave, Steve. Have I seen the Eagle riding mower? No, I haven't seen. Yeah, I've actually seen it. Haven't seen it like in person yet. Um, is it not? No, it's 3,000, Seth. How many amps? This is 15 amps. 15 amps. All right, William, I checked it out. Actually, um, somebody, the other William, who lives right by you, William, was Instagramming me while I was doing this video. He came across the top. So I'm sure that's what it was about with the Ryobi trimmers. But yeah, guys, so an option, right? Like I said in the first video, but you got to use 2 batteries. And again, obviously, like I said in the first video, I rushed this video. It came in a half an hour before I started the video. I did the unboxing live. All right. I charged my battery for 30 minutes and we did it. We went and we did the live video. We couldn't get it to make a cup of coffee. Okay. So I was like, what's up? I initially tried charging the battery. It wouldn't charge, but maybe it's too hot at the time. I don't know, but it seems to be working now. But we tried making a cup of coffee with 1 battery with a 1,800-watt Keurig from, from start. So the water, it wasn't preheated or anything. And it couldn't do it. And really the whole time I should have known because it said 1,200 watts. But again, I just got this thing. I just really wanted to show you that it was $499. So major price reduction for the common folk. But yeah, you're going to get the 2,000 watts, but you got to put 2 batteries on them. And these are 2 batteries that probably, I don't know, after making a cup of coffee, this is probably at 60%, and this one's probably at like 40, 30. So, but again, everything holds true to what I said in the first video if you want to watch it, except you got to have 2 batteries on it. All right, basically it. Like I said, there is some advantages to this over that Milwaukee. All right, again, the Milwaukee isn't even out yet. And, obviously, I personally have more faith in the Milwaukee brand than the Ego brand, but that's just my personal preference. But you do have a 5-year warranty here with the Ego versus a 2-year warranty with the new Milwaukee MX. All right. This is 30 pounds. The Milwaukee MX is 50 pounds. You got 3 120s. With the Ego here, you got 2 with the Milwaukee MX. All right. So those are basic, well, and the major. So those are the 3 unit-wise pros, I guess, to this unit over the Milwaukee. But the one major one is obviously the price. Okay. $499 bare bones versus, I don't know how much. I don't know if they sell the Milwaukee MX bare bones, and you have to buy it as a kit pretty much because probably no one else owns another MX tool. From what I've heard about this MX platform. So you're probably not going to have, MX batteries around. Now, again, some of you probably do have maybe some of the MX stuff. I don't know. But as a kit, it's going to cost you $2,200. All right. This is $499. So that's something to consider. And supposedly, they are coming out with some type of solar. I don't know how they're going to do it. I mean, to be honest with you, unless there's some type of, I don't, there's no hookup here for a solar, but somebody was telling me that they're going to be able to, I don't know, hook solar up to this. They do regular firmware updates on this as well, I was told. But besides that, guys, it's, you got a 5-year warranty. So if you do have an issue, at least you know you're covered. But I don't know how Ego's warranty is. I've never had to use it before, so I can't tell you about that. Like I said, I'm a little, down on it, only for the fact I mean, one of the biggest pros of this unit for me was being able to run it on one battery. All right, now you have to, you know, exactly. It is, a 1500 watt coffee machine here, coffee maker. But these are, if this was an 18-volt battery, I'd understand. This is a 280 watt hour battery at 80%. I don't know. Again, maybe with a 7.5 fully charged, you can run this with one battery and you'll get 2000. So, let's, you know, that's the problem with doing videos live and kind of just, I'm going to do it. Let's do it on box. Let's check it out. There's always, you kind of read, the basics on it before you do like a video. It doesn't say, yeah, run on one battery, but it doesn't say one battery, but only at 1200 watts. So, that's why I had to make a second video, because I hate having kind of bad info, or not complete info for somebody, especially if they're looking maybe to get this. But that's it, guys. I'm done. I'm tapped. I'm tired. And I got people over, so I'm out. Steve, yeah, I've heard some things. I guess, again, nothing like 100%, but from a pretty reliable source, I would think it'll be out in 2021, or at least announced in 2021. But I don't know like how many watts it's going to be or anything like that. But I think they are working on something, and it's pretty far along. But nothing concrete, guys. I hear a lot of, I get a lot of news throughout the day about stuff. 82, what's up, buddy? All right, P-Dog, thanks, buddy. Shaka, John Spitzley. Yep, I got the link below, Sergio. And again, like I said, during the first video, some people were, I think you might have to, don't go on the app. Either click the link or do a Google search, because some people were going on their app. I guess that's on their own, and it was coming up like $1,100 per tool. So I don't know. I checked it before I did the last video, and it was $4.99. So again, I kind of went over it in the first video if you want to look at it. But remember, in that video, we were trying to run it with one battery, and we couldn't get the coffee maker to work because you needed two to get that to say 2000 watts. But it does have a very nice display. I mean, like I said, to be honest with you, it's a very nice unit. I have to say. And again, with these 10 amp hour batteries coming out, I mean, like I said, you're going to have around 2200 watt hours on a fully charged unit. I mean, the possibility, right? When they come out, nothing's going to be able to match that. Again, there's some internal battery, power stations or generators that, will do like 2000 watts or 2500 watts, right? That have, 2000 watt hours or 2400 watt hours, but they're like $2,500, $3,000. And again, the advantage to these units, whether it's the DeWalt power station or the new Milwaukee MX, is the external batteries. So as long as you got the batteries, you got the power, right? So it'll continuously work, for as many batteries as you got. All right, I'm out of here. Peace.